Howdy doody there, fellas. I'm out here doing my sun thing. Noticing some very interesting looking stuff in the sky. Let's not get into that. Let's not focus on that. Let's focus on the fact that the sun is still shining and the skies are blue elsewhere. And we're alive and well. God is good. God is forgiving. God is merciful. And God will help us when we are sincere in our requests for that help. All right, so let's get into the topic. I got a video for you guys. This is going to be one of those top fivers, baby. I want to talk about, at least for me, what are my top 5 favorite parts about being on SR. The best things about it for me so far. All right. Number one's easy. Most important, single best thing about it for me, you guys, is a greater connection. Some beautiful birds out here. Wow. All right. Speaking of greater connection to God, flat out, number one best side effect of retaining. For sure, without a doubt. And that one's so good that it's almost like I could really just stop there. I could just stop there and just like that, because everything else good is sort of an extension of that. And as you progress on the journey, as you stay disciplined and obedient, when the tests come and you realize that you're being tested and you stay connected with God, you stay in the faith, you stay in the spirit, regardless of whether things are going well or not. Man, that relationship between you and God just gets tighter and tighter. And the thing is, like, there's something to this on a spiritual level. And it seems very clear to me that by retaining and by abstaining from lust, I'm making the highest power that there is in all of creation very happy. It pleases God for us to do this. It's very clear to me, not just from just my experience, but what I've witnessed in the other brothers out there that are testifying to the same thing. You know, this is just how it works, you guys. When you are a man and you retain and you stay in your zone and you obey God, bro, the connection that you get, the relationship you start to develop, the clarity and the peace that it brings to your life, the purpose that it brings to your life, man, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer, trade-in to make. I'm trading in temporary sensual pleasure fixes, chasing after for this? Easy trade. Like trading a little pebble for a palace or something, man. It's a no-brainer. All right, so that's number one, connection to God. Number 2, energy levels. Energy levels are through the roof. I have so much energy. That I need less sleep. I need less food. And I accomplish more with less. It's incredible, and it's really good for my body, because I'm somebody that believes very, very strongly in the benefits of fasting. Fasting has physical, mental, and spiritual benefits. All forms of fasting. A lot of people in this country, they just eat too much damn food. Every meal's too big. First thing they wake up, they eat a big heavy meal, greasy, seed oils, bacon, fried pancakes. And then they have lunch, and then they have, snacks, and then they have this. Like, so much food, man. And a lot of these people are living sedentary lifestyles. It's crazy. But when you're retaining your semen, you're a man, woo! The energy levels are through the roof, man. My workouts are better. When I'm in the studio recording, I'm more efficient. I get more done in less time. When I interact with people, I'm more clear, I'm more concise, I'm more efficient. I don't waste time like I used to. I get shit accomplished. Energy levels through the roof. It's number 2. Number 3, for me, social anxiety and depression. Gone. Gone. Bye-bye. See you later. Now, it's not like I don't still have the self-doubt, the that voice that still lingers, says, don't make this video, people were gonna judge you, or whatever, there's those lingering things, but they don't faze me. I don't get, my heart rate doesn't go up. My cortisol levels don't go up. Like, I'm chill. I have all this energy, but I'm chill. It's balanced, it's sustainable. And so that means when I'm out in the world, I'm chilling, dude. I don't get nervous like I used to around people. It's not a thing. I don't care what they think of me anymore. And it's especially good when it comes to, talking to the opposite sex, because that's always the people I was the most nervous around, especially if they were pretty. Talking to pretty girls now, whatever, dude. It doesn't matter. It's no different than talking to a not pretty girl or a dude or a whatever. It doesn't matter, right? It's everybody is just a living soul. And I have like equal respect for all living souls. And that's an extension of this connection to God. That's one of the fruits of having that connection. But it's like, when it comes to talking to females, man, the thing is, I'm not trying to get anything from them anymore. And when you really start to transcend this lustful programming that we all became victim to in this world, you escape that. It's like you've escaped a huge part of the matrix, and now you're free. And now you don't need anything from women like you used to. And the thing about it too that's really cool is, like, they sense that, and they just trust you and respect you, appreciate you so much more. And they're gonna want to be around you, and you don't necessarily want to be around them. That's the weird thing. Like, to a degree, you will, for at least for me. But also, it's like, only there's a limit, because I don't want to get distracted. I have things I'm trying to accomplish, and I know how, like, women, they feel this energy that you have now. Everybody talks about female attraction stuff. That's real, man. There's no doubt about it. I mean, women they love a dude who is just not trying to get anything from them, and is focused and driven and strong yet gentle, empathic but assertive. They love these qualities in men, and when we're not staring at their butts, and we're not like needy. We don't have that needy energy anymore. That needy energy is gross. It's gross. And you're going to attract, if that's where you're at, you're going to attract codependent women, and then you're going to have codependent relationships, and then you're going to suffer. Okay? It's just facts. All right? So what is that? Was that 3? I was going to list 5 things. The 4th thing, you guys, is it changes the way that you see the world. It changes it like, it's almost like your vision gets more clear. It's almost like you took a psychedelic drug or something, but way better than that. Way better than that. Like, things are just more colorful, more vibrant, more bright. It's easier to feel joy at the little things. Like, I just went, like, the beginning of this video, I just saw like a really beautiful bird, and I just was filled with joy. Before I was on this path, I wasn't experiencing stuff like that. So this new perception, man, this new way of seeing, it's great. It's beautiful. I love it. But it also comes with, you can see the darkness too. You can see it all. But, it's worth it. It's worth it. And I love being able to see so much beauty in the world, despite the fact that we are in this fallen world, but it's still filled with beauty. And you get to see all of that. And you get to make a conscious choice to decide which part to focus on. And that leads me to number 5. Your power of choice returns to you. Because when we were chasing things, when we needed things, when we had a belief system that included this belief that satisfaction and rest and peace for us is somewhere outside of ourselves, then we're forever chasing something that we believe we don't already have. That's a form of bondage, right? And so when you get disciplined and you retain your seed and you stay on this path, your power of choice starts to return. It's like I was saying about the negative thoughts that come in. You have a choice now whether to entertain those thoughts. Negative people in your life, you have a choice whether or not to entertain those people, right? You have the power of choice. It's like, you know, when I wake up in the morning, even the very first thing, it's like I have a choice whether I want to make my bed or not. Of course, part of me is just like, do it later. But I have this power to, just do it now. Do it now. So shout out to Seb Conscious, my boy, who talked about the do it later demon. And really every time that comes up, you just do it now. So since I've gotten deep into SR, that type of stuff has gotten so much easier for me, you guys, and that's improving my life like crazy. Those little things, you know, just keeping my room very clean, keeping myself clean. Your environment matters. Your body's your immediate environment, right? Because you live inside of this thing. This is your temple. So you got to keep your temple clean, right? And that includes what you look at, what you listen to, right? Air you breathe, food you eat, water you drink, stuff you bathe in, stuff you put on your skin, all that. It's your environment. It's your most immediate environment. And it's like the people, the energies you're around, right? That's why I like to be alone a lot. I like to be in nature because the birds, the trees, the bushes, they're not stressed out. They're not toiling. They're not worrying about how they're going to get fed tomorrow. They're just in the moment. And they give off beautiful, beautiful energy, healing energy. Balances you to be in nature. Balances you to be alone. Because so many people have some agenda, some hidden agenda. They want something from you. They're hiding something. They're wearing a mask. They're being fake. They're under some sort of mental programming, you know, all of these different things, right? So it's hard to find people that are just fully authentic in this world. But that's why I like being in nature, man. Everything's fully authentic out here. Well, almost everything. Some of these clouds aren't fully authentic, but that's another topic. But authenticity, man. That's where it's at. All right. So those were my top 5. You guys, this is the way, I'm telling you. So many people are going to think you're crazy. They don't understand. Why would you do this? Even doctors will say, man, you're going to mess up your prostate or some shit like that. Nonsense. I'm just getting healthier and healthier every day. So haters can say whatever they want. Doesn't matter. Proof's in the pudding. Those of us that are doing the deal, we know. That's why I make these videos too. Just more confirmation for y'all. Stuff's the real deal. All right. So if you're still with me, much love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for listening to this message. If it resonates with you, if you think this is important, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, help me out here, because some of the stuff I talk about means that I get, you know, those shadow you-know-whats, and the algorithm doesn't like a lot of what I have to say. So the way to counter that is to interact with the content. It's just the way it works, all right? So please, if this message resonates with you, help spread the message, all right? Peace.